your forecast first. Sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Not a bad day today. In fact, today is probably going to be the nicest day that we're going to see for most of the week as we have more rain and storms back in our forecast for the rest of it. 79 degrees in Jacksonville, 82 in Springfield, 80 degrees in Taylorville, as well as Effingham, 81 in Champaign, 78 in Pontiac, and we have nice blue skies with a few of those fair weather cumulus clouds in a Gibson area hospital and health services weather camera, part of a Roofing Dog INET. With very light winds out there, most times coming in under 10 miles an hour out of the north. So for the rest of the night tonight, we are expecting generally clear skies. However, by tomorrow morning, some patchy fog is likely going to develop. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
Fights at Fair Oaks have been caught on camera and posted to social media. Now, Danville's mayor is chiming in.
And it's been 5 years since Illinois made texting and driving illegal. Now the punishment for breaking that law is getting harsher.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 5.
Today, the jury got a detailed look inside Brent Christensen's apartment at what federal prosecutors say is evidence he tried to cover up his crime. Good evening, I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. Today, the jury saw actual pieces of Christensen's apartment in the courtroom. He's charged with kidnapping and killing U of I scholar Ying Zhang 2 years ago. Her body's never been found. Today, the government argued there could still be evidence of it. Search teams dissected a lot of Christensen's apartment. It almost looked like a home improvement lesson in court today. The jury was shown pieces of carpet, drywall, and baseboard, and pictures showing investigators remove pipes, even the entire bathroom sink. Several areas of his apartment's carpet, walls, and bathroom were sprayed with luminol, a substance that glows when it comes in contact with certain substances. Today, FBI agents testified sometimes that's blood or other bodily fluids, but it can also be cleaning products. And that's what one special agent said he believes was the case in Christensen's apartment. Some of the pictures the government presented as evidence were taken of the carpet under the bed and on the wall behind it. The agent says the underside of a piece of carpet there tested positive for blood. Another FBI agent testified today. They confirmed Christensen put in an apartment maintenance request to have his bathroom deep cleaned for mold. A McHenry County Sheriff's deputy testified a cadaver-sniffing dog detected the scent of remains underneath the bathroom vanity. But the defense questioned the dog's reliability after the deputy said it didn't detect the blood under the carpet. The deputy said those were two different situations. Of course, that's not all that happened today. Now, coming up tonight at 6, you're going to hear from a former U of I student who called police after she says Christensen tried to pick her up while posing as an undercover cop. Plus, a man who became friends with Christensen while they were both locked up in the Macon County Jail. And we will keep bringing you the latest updates on this trial. To get them and alerts, just download our WCIA News app. Decatur police are investigating after a shooting sent one man to the hospital.
It happened at the Econo Lodge Hotel on Wingate Drive. Police say he was shot in the back but should be okay. WCIA 3's Miranda Meister was on the scene this morning and has more.
Some who stayed at the Econo Lodge in Decatur woke up to some upsetting news. A man had been shot in the parking lot hours before. A guest shared her feelings about the shooting but wanted to remain anonymous.
They didn't even tell me at all that somebody got shot or my life could be in danger or anything. They never said nothing.
She didn't find out until she got up, went outside to smoke, and saw police cars. Police investigated the scene for hours, paying close attention to a white car sitting in the parking lot, even dusting it for fingerprints. But for this guest, knowing a person was shot, she feels like she should have known.
Never was even informed it happened.
We asked the hotel manager if he wanted to comment at all, and he said no. In Decatur, Miranda Meister, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
The outside of the hotel has cameras that point in the direction where that shooting took place. Police on scene wouldn't say if they'll be using the recording, but admitted it would be the smart thing to do.
A Danville man is facing up to 30 years in prison for beating and robbing two people during a home invasion. 19-year-old Jaziel Shumpert was found guilty today. He forced a man into his home at gunpoint 2 years ago. He then held him and a 26-year-old woman hostage. Shumpert hit both victims, then stole 2 cars from them.
The mayor of Danville has a message for the community. He's asking them to put safety first. WCIA 3's Jamie Mays is live in the newsroom tonight. So, Jamie, what prompted the mayor to take to social media about this?
Paul, we told you yesterday about fights in the area. The mayor says he's sick of seeing them posted on social media. Earlier this year, 2 women were arrested for fighting in Fair Oaks. Now, another video is circulating on social media showing a brawl happening at that same housing complex. Mayor Wookie Williams took to Facebook to post about it. He said, if you encourage, record, and/or share fighting or fight videos, you are also part of the problem and should be ashamed. Instead, you should be breaking up the fight, moving away, or calling 911. Some other concerns he had were sharing video of people who have been hurt or died on social media, and he also wants people to come forward with information about crimes. Williams says they're working on several strategies to improve safety. Back to you.
All right, Jamie, thanks.
Towns across the country are getting ready for a big 4th of July, but some in central Illinois still need help to put it all together. We'll tell you who.
Sorry. Plus, texting and driving violations are already hefty. Why come July 1st, they'll be harsher.